Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be swatching all of my concealers. So I'm of NC40 skin tone in MAC and have already done like a foundation guide. I've swatched all of my foundations on my bare skin and I guess the response was pretty good and many of you asked for a concealer video as well. So here it is. I'm back with the concealer video and I'm going to be swatching all of the concealers that I own on my bare skin, and I'm going to be letting you know kind of like a mini review on the concealers that I own. So without wasting much time, let's get started with today's video, before which please take a moment to hit the red color subscribe button right underneath this video and also hit the bell notification so that you get notified every single time I upload. About 80% of my viewers, 80 to 90% of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel. So please subscribe so that you do not miss out on any of my videos, and it would be of a great help to me. So yeah, let's get started. So the first concealer that I'm going to be swatching is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This is actually the only high-end concealer that I own, that too in a mini variant, and it comes in like this cute tiny bottle. It's a mini and this matches me so well. This is in the shade Tan Sand. It has full coverage, very lightweight on the skin, contrary to what people say on YouTube that it's a little bit drying and stuff like that. I do not feel that it's drying or anything. It just feels very nice on like underneath my eyes, and yeah, I'm going to be swatching it right here. That's Tarte Shape Tape. I hope you can see that. So this is a very nice match to my skin tone. It's not a highlighting shade, it's a concealer shade for me. So this is how it looks like. So now that we are done with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, I am going to be swatching the PAC Concealer, which is a beautiful dupe to the Tarte Shape Tape. I have a couple of dupes to the Tarte Shape Tape in this video, so stay tuned. So this is one of the dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. However, this is a little bit drying underneath the eyes, so just moisturize your eyes very well before using this concealer. This is again a full coverage concealer and it has like a wand applicator, like you can see. This is the wand applicator. It's like a large doe foot applicator, provides full coverage, very matte in finish. They have so many different shade range, and my shade is actually 12 for concealing, and if I have a full face of foundation on, then 10 matches me better. So 10 is mocha and 12 is frozen caramel. Let me swatch 10 first. You can see the difference between 10 and 12. So that is the shade 10 Mocha PAC Spotlight Concealer. Now let me also swatch shade number 12. It's a little bit dark for me. If I'm wearing just concealer and no foundation, then I can use this. If I'm wearing a full face of foundation, then I use 10 Mocha. So like you can see, 12 is a little bit more warm toned than Mocha. Mocha is a little bit more yellow toned, whereas the shade 12 is a little bit more warm orangey toned concealer. It's like very warm next to Mocha. So I feel that 12 Mocha is very close to the Tarte Shape Tape. Tarte Shape Tape is also like a very nice warm tone concealer. So I'm just going to wipe this off and we'll move on to the next concealer. By the way, this is my favorite concealer. Full coverage, matte in finish. Very beautiful dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. I love this concealer. So the next concealer, which is again a dupe to the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Finish Concealer. Again, it has that giant doe foot sort of an applicator, and it's a full coverage concealer. And it's matte in finish, but it is not drying. They have so many shades. I am in the shade Tan Neutral. I wanted the shade Tan Sand, but it has been out of stock for the longest time. It did come back in stock during the Hot Pink sale on Nykaa, but when I ordered it, they never shipped it, so I cancelled the order. Nonetheless, Tan Neutral is a very beautiful match for me. It's a little bit more neutral tone, so underneath the eyes, it's gonna look very nice when you wear foundation. So Tan Neutral, e.l.f. 16 Hour Camo Concealer. So that's the shade. A very good match for me again, I would say. Again, this is a very nice full coverage long wear. All of these concealers so far that I've been talking about, the Tarte Pack, Spotlight and the ELF, all of them are long wear. So next, let's get on to another dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, which is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This is in the shade 317 Almond. They only have 3 shades launched in India, which is very, very sad because this concealer is so beautiful. This matches me so well. Again, non-drying, non-caking, and it's a full coverage long wear concealer. And the sad part is that they only have 3 shades. So this is L'Oreal Full Wear Concealer in the shade 317 Almond. So that is the shade, L'Oreal 317. Again, it's a little bit more warm tone than the ELF concealer. The ELF is, as I told you, it's a little bit more neutral tone, but this is a very beautiful concealer, very nice coverage, and one of my favorite concealers. So the next concealers that I'm going to be swatching are the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealers. I have an entire video comparing the shades and all that, so you can check that video out for more details. I'm just going to be swatching these concealers. These are very nice, lightweight, medium to full coverage concealers. Does not dry out my under eyes a lot, and they have like limited shades, I guess like 10 to 12 shades. So let me just swatch the first shade, which is Sand. This is the lightest shade. So yeah, this is the shade Sand, which is a very light shade for me, but I use this for highlighting purposes. This is a little bit more rigid to blend. The next shade is called Butterscotch, which is a recent find, and I really like this shade. It's a very perfect match for me. It has neutral to pink undertone, so very nice to conceal your under eye dark circle. So this is, what is this? Butterscotch. So this is Butterscotch, and the third shade is a very warm tone shade, which is Caramel. Slightly deeper for me, but works when I wear just concealer and I use like a little bit of it. So this is, I hope you can see that it's like very warm toned and orange tone. This is the shade Caramel. So Sand, Butterscotch and Caramel, beautiful concealers, again very good in coverage and very lightweight underneath the eyes. But however, you run out of them pretty quickly, you know. Caramel, this is actually my second tube of Caramel, so you run out of them pretty quickly, and the blendability is superb on these concealers. However, they vary between shade to shade. Some shades are blendable, some shades are not that very blendable. For example, Sand is not that easily blendable, while Caramel and Butterscotch are very nicely blendable. So that was the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind concealers. So the next concealer is something that I spoke about in my Sugar Full Face of Sugar Cosmetics video. If you haven't checked that out, you can check it out. I'll leave the link to it in the description box below, or I'll link it here or here. So this is the Sugar Magic Wand concealer. I got it in the shade 40 Brave. I've used it only twice, I guess. The coverage is medium to buildable full, I would say. It's a very nice creamy sort of a texture, and it does last well underneath my eyes from what I have seen. This is like creamy but sort of on a thicker side, I would say, and this is waterproof. This is again in the shade 40 Brave. Really nice packaging as well. You get it with like a doe foot applicator. So 40 Brave of the Sugar Magic Wand concealer. Yeah, that's a little bit thick. I forgot how thick it was. Again, this is a yellowish warm tone concealer. It's not neutral or anything. It's a nice warm tone concealer, and it matches me very well. I use this for concealing purposes when I wear like a full face of foundation. So this works very well for concealing purposes. Sugar 40 Brave. So the next concealers are kind of like these popular concealers from Maybelline, which I do not like that much. This is the Maybelline Fit Me concealers. I spoke about the entire Fit Me range in one of my videos. I made like a whole video on the Maybelline Fit Me line, the foundation, the concealer, the powder, the loose powder and everything. You can check that out if you like. And these are the concealers. I have the shade 25 Medium and 40 Caramel, I guess. Yeah, this is 25 Medium, which is good for highlighting. 40 Caramel is like a good concealer shade for me. Let me swatch it one by one. These are again lightweight, light to medium coverage concealer. I usually like concealers that are high in coverage, so that is why I do not like this product that much. Otherwise, it's okay if you need like a light to medium sort of concealer. I mean light to medium coverage sort of a concealer. So this is the shade 25 medium, where this is the shade 25 medium. A very nice I would say neutral tone, especially next to the sugar one. It looks like a very neutral toned concealer. So this is the Fit Me medium right here. So let me also swatch Fit Me 40 caramel. This is a little bit dark for me, but works very nice for concealing purposes. This is a very warm tone concealer, and this is kind of similar to the caramel shade in the Instant Age Rewind. Let me swatch it like side by side. So this is caramel. Yeah, it's like very similar in shade. Both of them are warm tone concealer. So this is Age Rewind in caramel, and this, the one next to it, the warm tone one, is Fit Me 40 caramel. Yeah, both shades are caramel. So yeah, these are like the warm tone concealers. So yeah, let's move on to this side of the face, and let's talk about another concealer which I dislike, which is the Wet n Wild. What is this? Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, and I am in the shade 844B Medium Deep Tan. So this is in the shade 844B Medium Deep Tan. This is again a little bit dark for me, and I could use this for concealing purposes. This is how it looks like. It's a small tube. This is the most affordable concealer, I guess. No, there's a Blue Heaven one that I haven't swatched yet. So this is how it looks like, and it's kind of like 350 or 400 rupees. I'm going to leave all the prices, the different shades that they have, like the number of shades that they have, everything somewhere on the screen. I'm not going to talk about it and waste your time, so you can just see the screen and you can get to know about those things. So yeah, this is something I do not like that much. You have to keep re-dipping back into the tube again and again. The coverage is very low, and I'm not a very big fan of this concealer. So this is the shade. Again, you can see it's a little bit dark for me. Again, you can see this is a little bit dark for me. This can work for me for concealing purposes. Then again, the coverage is not good, so why would I use this for concealing purposes? So yeah, this is a pass for me. I'm not a very big fan of this concealer. Now let's move on to the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Again, not a very big fan of these, but I used to wear these a lot because these were one of the few initial concealers that I ever tried out. Again, I have two shades. One shade is called Warm Honey. So I guess this is Warm Honey. Yeah, Warm Honey. This comes with this brush tip sort of an applicator, and this is how Warm Honey looks on me. Again, as the name suggests, it's a very nice warm tone concealer. So this is the shade Warm Honey next to the Wet n Wild concealer. So this is Warm Honey. Very orange based and warm tone concealer, which I don't reach for a lot. The second shade is called Medium Beige. If you have better shade recommendations for me in this LA Girl line, just do let me know. Medium Beige is not very warm toned, and it's sort of like a beigey yellow tone. It still has a little bit of warmth to it, but not as warm as Warm Honey. So this is Medium Beige, which is kind of like a better match for me, I would say. So this is Medium Beige. So the last concealer that I'm going to be swatching is the Blue Heaven 12-Hour Stay Flawless Liquid Concealer. I made like a video on Blue Heaven Cosmetics. I tried out a couple of products, and I tried this concealer and I instantly hated it. It kind of separated underneath my eyes. It did not have that much coverage also, and I threw away the concealer shade that I had used in that video. So if you want that particular shade that kind of matches me, you can check out that video. But the shade that I have currently in hand is the shade called Chocolate. I kept this in case I wanted to use it for contouring or bronzing. So I guess this shade is a little bit more warm tone for the purpose of contouring, but I guess you can bronze with this. But then again, the formula is like shitty. I don't like it that much. So this is how it looks like, and yeah, this is the shade. It's pretty dark for me, like you can see. It's very dark for me, and it has like a weird perfume smell. Kind of irritates me. So this is how the shade looks like. Maybe I can try it for contouring, and I'll let you guys know through my Instagram. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, do follow me. I share some personal stuff, fun stuff, product recommendations and sort of things. So if you're interested, then you can definitely go and follow me. I will leave my Instagram handle right here. You can check it out and follow me there. Now with that we come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found this useful, and for those of you who asked for this video, if you found this helpful, then please give this video a big thumbs up. Please share, comment. Also, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please take a moment to hit the red color subscribe button right underneath this video, and also turn on the bell notification and click all so that you get notified every single time I upload. So yeah, I'll see you next time in another interesting video. Until then, take care. Tata, bye bye.